I think one of the things that bothers me the most about Donald Trump's ongoing attacks on Elijah Cummings, the city of Baltimore, Cummings district, his attacks on the squad and the districts that they represent. He's even attacking Pelosi now in the city of San Francisco, saying how horrible it is. It really strikes me that Donald Trump does seem to really hate the United States of America. And by his own standards that we were talking about 2 or 3 weeks ago, doesn't that mean he should leave the country? Like he needs to get out, go buy a plane ticket and go away forever so we never have to see or hear from you again? Because again, this is a man, President of the United States, who got so angry when people were criticizing the actions of this government just a few weeks ago, wondering, hey, we shouldn't be putting kids in cages and making them drink from toilets. That's bad. Trump took that as hating America. So what do we call somebody who says that cities in the United States that are mostly black cities are rodent and rat infested where nobody would ever want to live? And just a few years ago, remember, Donald Trump actually referred to the United States itself as a hellhole. This was before he got elected. Talked about how horrible the country was, how downhill it was going. In fact, it got to the point where literally every single Republican candidate up on that first primary debate stage was talking about how crappy the United States is, that Jeb Bush actually had to come forward and say, listen, unlike everybody else, I don't think this country's a piece of crap. I do not think things are all that bad. We're not horrible. And then he got ridiculed to the point of obscurity and never recovered from that. Because Republicans have been telling us for years and years and years that this country sucks. Trump especially. He's been leading that charge. He's still leading that charge today. The only things he thinks are good are the things that he's done, which honestly haven't been that good. They just announced the other day they're going to spend $14.5 billion to buy the votes of farmers who have been hurt by Donald Trump's trade wars. That's the bailout these people get. And of course, they're doing it right as we head into election season so that maybe some of these farmers, even if they've gone completely bankrupt, because those bankruptcies have hit a 10-year high, maybe they'll think Trump's a good guy and they'll vote for him again because he just gave them a buttload of cash. But the truth is that Donald Trump absolutely hates this country. He has made that clear to us. He hates the people. He hates the cities. He hates the land and air itself that physically make up this country. And again, by his own logic, according to his own standards, that means that he needs to get the hell out of here immediately. And trust me, there aren't as many people in this country that would actually miss him as he'd like to think. Thanks for watching, everybody. And don't forget, if you like what you see here, like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. And now you can also become a member of Ring of Fire and get exclusive early access to certain Ring of Fire videos all throughout the week. Just click on the little join button right below the video.